What is going on, New York Giants fans? D. Illa here. Well, I sure did call that Devin Singletary move now, didn't I? I've only been talking about that for like the past month, if not more. All the live chats that I've been in, and I brought up Devin Singletary's name to not even get a response from anybody. Nobody paid that comment any mind most of the time when I brought his name up. So again, like when it comes to people out here making New York Giants content and football content, I often wonder if you guys actually know what's going on, or you're just out here making pretty little videos that look good to the eye, or do you actually know what you're talking about? So, Devin Singletary is a good player. Devin Singletary has been overlooked for most of his career. His time during Buffalo, and to start out the season with the Houston Texans. And I've seen people, talk about how he's never eclipsed 1,000 yards. Let me tell you something. If he started out the season with the Houston Texans last year and Dameon Pierce didn't have that job already on lock going into 2023 just based on what he did in his rookie season, Devin Singletary would have eclipsed 1,000 yards with no problem at all if he would have started the season with the Houston Texans last year. Devin Singletary is a good, solid running back. Now, you're going to have to give him a little bit of blocking. He's not going to be able to do it all on his own, but he is a very shifty running back. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he knows how to set up defenders to make them miss, especially in the open field. Like, he is an extremely slept-on running back. Like, I'm not hating on this move at all. I am completely fine with us paying Devin Singletary $5.5 million to come out here and play running back for this football team. Now, I expect the New York Giants in the draft to bring in a power back to pair with Devin Singletary, because Devin Singletary is not a true four-down running back. You're not going to get a four-down running back in this draft, but you can pair a power guy with Singletary that will complement him very well. You can get that out of this draft, and that's what I expect the Giants to do. As far as losing Saquon goes, I've already talked about it in this short clip. I can't really understand why the Eagles, bring in a high-profile running back like Saquon Barkley. They just kind of went through this with DeAndre Swift. And honestly, like Saquon and DeAndre Swift, in terms of their explosiveness, I mean, they're basically the same player at this point in their careers. So if the Eagles couldn't really get it done with DeAndre Swift, I'm not expecting much more out of Saquon Barkley, because those two running backs, they're very similar to me. And again, with the Eagles, as much as they run Jalen Hurts inside the red zone, I don't know why you would spend big-time money on a running back. They're going to continue to use the tush push. And Saquon Barkley, in the end, more times than not, he's going to be an accessory to the tush push. So, if he's okay with going to Philadelphia and being a part of that, then so be it. Again, I'm not going to lose any sleep over losing Saquon Barkley. I'm completely fine bringing on Devin Singletary at a much lower cost and bringing in a power running back to this football team.